You need to push your shit like crack in the 80s. I saw a content creator say this over on Instagram. I don't even know. It was just like chopped up from a podcast, so I can't even give the original creator credit. That is so true. And I know you guys are so scared to come on here and sell because you're like, I don't know. I don't want to push it. I don't want to come off salesy. I don't want to do anything. You know what? Sales is what gets you out of your financial situation. Sales is what's going to get you out of poverty. Sales is what's going to make this Christmas better for you.
Okay, no. Let's have this conversation because I'm an OG and I feel like as an OG, I have a responsibility to, especially in this digital space, to correct wrongs when they happen. And this particular creator might not know that she did something wrong. I'm not going to say anything against this creator because I don't think she meant it intentionally to be hurtful. She was just trying to make a point. But I want to make this point as well. There are some things that Black people can say that others cannot say. But let me just bring this into perspective. There's this quote that's going around from a gal who I'm pretty sure that she is of the younger generation, right? She's not with the seasoned folks, all right? Us older folks. And she said something towards the effect of, you need to be selling, you need to be pushing your product and pushing your whatever you're selling online, right? Your services, your product, like crack cocaine in the 80s. I get the sentiment. I thought to myself, she really doesn't understand the impact of what crack cocaine did in communities of color. And so when you say something like that, it's almost dismissing the horrible effects it had on our communities, right? And so I don't want to dismiss that. And I don't want to push something out there to say that that's okay, because we are still seeing the after effects, and they're still being felt of what happened in our communities because of crack cocaine that were put into our communities on purpose, right? Families were broken, homes were broken, families were destroyed. And because of the devastation that happened in Black communities around crack cocaine in the 80s and the effects of that are still being seen and happening today inside of the folks that are living lives and the families that it affected, I just have to let you all know that some creators cannot create content on these specific types of topics, okay? That's what I want to say about that. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I felt like I had a responsibility to speak up because of the devastation that became prevalent after the 80s due to crack cocaine. And a lot of it had to do with entities that should have been protecting communities. Some communities should not be speaking on said topic. It just is what it is. Okay? Thank you. Coming to my TED Talk.